Craig's stuff is definitely not for kids. I curse a lot. Craig's stuff, Craig's stuff, Craig's got a lot of stuff, yeah! Craig's stuff, Craig's stuff, Craig's got a lot of stuff. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Craig's Stuff. My name is Craig, and this is some of my stuff. Today we're looking at the brand new MAFEX, whatever you want to call it, Hush Superman action figure. Super excited for this figure. Actually, didn't care for it originally at all. I had no interest in this figure originally when it was announced, and then I saw some pictures that came out I think a few weeks ago or maybe a month ago, whatever, and I was like, God damn, this is a good looking figure. So I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna get it. So I ordered it, and I'm excited to pop it open. I got the Batman coming eventually. I ordered the black one. I passed on the blue one. I figured I want more just a standard Batman. And this is like a super, this is like the most standard perfect Superman from, it's Jim Lee artwork based on the Batman Hush comics. So, and I feel like when you go with Jim Lee's artwork, usually it's like the perfect, version of the character. I mean, like the Batman just looks like Batman. It's just Batman. This is just Superman. It's not that crazy stylized or whatever. Although the Joker in this series is, I would say, very, very stylized by comparison. That's coming out. But anyway, take a look at the box. This is pretty much your standard MAFEX packaging with window front. It says Hush Batman on the side or something like that. Batman Hush on the side. Images of the figure all around on all different sides. In the back, you can see some of the poses with some accessories, and you can see that's the blue Batman. That's the one I did not get, which is, I believe, what Batman looks like in the story. But like I said, they're doing a black one, and I just prefer the black. So anyway, I think it's time we pop this sucker open. Alrighty, so here's Soup's out of the packaging, but before we talk about this guy, we got to talk about his accessories here. So first off, we get the base piece, which is I've never seen before because I think this is my first MAFEX figure. Kind of a small arm, at least I feel like it's kind of small. And that just plugs in like that, I guess. Yep. And then you have this gripper here, and then that plugs in like that, and then you got a nice stand. Then the stuff that's actually important, we have these vines which wrap around, I think, the wrists of these wrap around the wrists of Superman, and then this goes around his neck. And I'm assuming this is someone who hasn't read the storyline. In the storyline, he probably gets possessed by Poison Ivy somehow. Don't know how that happens. And then, wrapped around these vines or whatever. And that's what he looks like. Then we get the alternate angry face, which looks great. His eyes, that red in there. The paint around the edges of his hair and around the hairline. Definitely not perfect, but they're, still pretty good. Teeth look good, I think. And I do like the different shades in his hair. The blacks and blue looks pretty good as well. Then obviously you have the regular standard face. Same idea. This side I definitely noticed a little bit of the paint didn't really reach around the hairline, but it's okay. Again, still looks good. We get this regular just frowning Superman. Guess he's just angry all the time. It would have been nice for him to give us maybe a third head, because he's just angry. This is just sad and angry Superman, He's not Batman. I mean, he's happy sometimes, I think. Then, speaking of Batman, we get this one additional right Batman hand, which I believe is a kryptonite ring. Again, from the storyline, and this is for the blue Batman, so this won't work on the Batman that I plan on getting. Then we have 2, 4, 6, 8 additional hands. We have what's strange is we have two fists here, but I guess they're kind of like loose fists. They're not super tight fists, because these ones, the ones that are already on him, you can see are like tight fists, and these are kind of, I guess, looser. Like he's punching just with his knuckles, the front of his knuckles, not the whole hand. I don't know fighting. Then you got two open palms, perfect for flying. Then you got these two loose open hands, also very nice. And then these, we're going to call these Kamehameha hands, because you can do this, you know. Anyway, now let's take a look at the figure. Alrighty, so here's our boy Soups, and I'll be honest, right off the bat, it's kind of like, paint apps are just kind of lacking. I mean, it's just an expensive, super expensive figure. I mean, if this was a Marvel Legend, it would be like insane, but you know, it's not. It's just it's an expensive figure, so you should expect more probably from it. There is some shading throughout. There's just a little bit of black shading over the blue, so you get the shadowing, which is nice. On his chest here, I feel like, I don't know what they did here, kind of like, it doesn't look perfect. Like, I don't know if they just missed when they were placing the two pieces on. I don't know. It's just like almost, and it looks almost like the glue came out from underneath. I don't know if you can kind of tell on the camera, but you can definitely see how this doesn't perfectly line up on that side, although it does on this side. So it's a little strange. But like I talked about the faces before, you know, the paint apps on the head are a little messed up. You can see on his belt, the paint goes a little bit below there. So I mean, it's not definitely not perfect. A little blotchy on the boots here, which just sucks. You know, you're spending a lot of money on a figure. It should be perfect. It really should be perfect. I mean, it's possible that these are only getting screwed up because this might have been produced during COVID, which who knows how things are going with that. I don't know. So imagine there's probably some problems at the factory because of that. So anyway, it's still nice. But the reason I'm super excited about this figure is its articulation. So let's check that out. First off, head motion goes all the way down. He looks up, goes side to side, and all the way around, and you can get that nice head tilt. But it is also, he moves on it, not just the head, but on the neck. So the whole neck moves down, so you get all that extra motion from everything. Oh goodness. Then for his arms, they go up past a 90-degree angle. That's pretty damn good. They have that little up-down motion there, so you can move the shoulder. He has that butterfly joint in there as well. He has the upper bicep cut. This is actually very, very loose. At least on this arm, it's extremely loose, and it's actually tight on this arm. So I don't. Oh, jeez Louise, what the heck? This is crazy. Is this supposed to come off like this? Like, this is nuts. That just comes off like, oh, whatever. Then he has double jointed elbows that go pretty good. You have the wrists that go up, down, all the way around. And then in the upper waist, he goes back. He goes a little bit forward. The lower waist, he goes very, very far forward and back as well. So with the combination, you get that great, really good ab crunch. His underwear here is made of a soft, pliable material. So when you move his legs, they don't get too hindered. So you can go pretty straight forward. And they go back pretty far as well. And as you can see, he's got that, like I said, soft butt. So not so bad. And you can even pop the legs down to, oh crap, get a little bit extra motion. He splits about this far. So then he has the upper thigh cut, so his legs do spin a little bit. So you can see there's that inside piece. This is what McFarlane needs to do, and I've said that for a while. He has double jointed knees. He spins at the ankle. It goes up, it goes down, and there is plenty of ankle pivot. And then the best thing about this figure is that posable cape. There are wires in the cape, so you can get plenty of posability out of that. Always love a good wire and a cape. Superman stands just about 6¼ inches tall. And here he is next to the SH Figuarts Goku. And here he is next to the McFarlane DC Multiverse Infected Superman. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Gibbon. Alright, so overall, I really, really like this figure. I do have my problems with it. It's definitely not perfect. Especially, it's one of those figures where, it's not perfect for the price. You know, you're paying so much for something that it should be just that much better. So it is easily the best Superman figure probably they've ever made. And I'll be honest, I honestly thought that the Infected Superman was the best Superman they ever made until this one. The Infected Superman is still incredible, and I love that figure, but that figure is only $20. That's the biggest thing. So when you include a price perspective, the Infected Superman is probably still better, just because of how good it is for what you're paying. But this is an absolutely insane figure, and I'm still very happy to have it. I can't wait to have Batman next to him and just have the two of them, going at it. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Please check back every Friday at noon. I post brand new videos. Check out my Instagram and Twitter. Both are at Craig Stuff. I will see you guys next time. Later.